What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing home the bacon. NBA DFS video for Saturday, October 26th. We are back with another video. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you did well on Friday. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We have giveaways every single video as long as we hit the criteria. So real quick, we'll go over it. If you like this video, you got to be a YouTube subscriber and you got to leave a comment. If you've left that comment, you have a chance for the comment picker to pick you up. 50 likes on this video, a chance at a free week of FTA+. That is a week of every sport that we offer. So today, for instance, we've got NBA, we've got MMA. Tomorrow, NBA, NASCAR, NFL, so on and so forth through the week. If this video gets 100 likes, you have a chance at a free month of FTA+. 150 likes, a chance at a free $200 year. 200 or more likes on the video, a chance at a lifetime pass. So if you guys have been interested in it, make sure you get into these giveaways. The second way is listen for a keyword. There'll be a keyword somewhere here. When you hear that keyword, type that in. You'll have a second chance to win every single day. So we're going to get through that. We're going to get the giveaways from yesterday's video because we hit over 50 likes in that video, and we had some comments with the keyword. So we are going to see who the two winners or possibly one winner is right now. So let's jump into it. This is for getting a minimum of 50 likes on yesterday's video. The winner is Bick49. You mixed Cody and Caleb Martin. I did. I apologize yesterday. But Alam or Allah, however you say your name, you were the winner. So all you got to do is email me dfshelp1@gmail.com. That's dfshelp, the number 1 at gmail.com. And let me know if you have a username on the website. If you do not, let me know a username and email you would like, and we will get you set up for that free week of FTA+. Now, we are going to re-roll this. This did not have the keyword in it. Even if it did, we'd still re-roll it. We will re-roll it till we hear the keyword, which was headphones. MTMIO, congratulations. Talk that bacon, talk it into my headphones, my guy. Yes, MTMIO, email me to let me know that you saw it, and then your username on the website, because I know you got one. Congratulations to both of you winners. You guys come back tomorrow. You could win from this video as well. So congratulations to both of you too. So we have 8 games on the slate, but we have 9 games on the slate. The 4 p.m. game we cannot play. It's not on the main slate, so we're not going to look at that. And then the very last game, Dallas at Phoenix, is also not on this slate. So we have 7 games we're going to look at, and we are going to check all of those out. But real quick, before we jump into it, let's check out the Vegas odds. Now, we are using Outlier.Bet. This is our sponsor. You guys know it, so if you've never been to Outlier, make sure you check them out. The link to sign up is down below. If you get a 7-day free trial, if you sign up using our link, we're going to give you a free month after you've used your 7 days. If you sign up with our link after your 7-day free trial and you do the pro package, we're going to give you 3 months free, which is a $90 value. So looking at the first game, we got Boston at Detroit. Detroit's a very bad team. Boston's a 13.5 point favorite here. This is where we're talking about be careful. We saw this the other day when there are going to be blowouts, the best team going against the worst team or one of the worst teams. We could see all of our big guys getting pulled early. So I don't want that to happen to you guys. Miami at Charlotte. We've got Miami currently being a 3-point favorite. Cleveland at Washington. Cleveland being a 9.5 point favorite. Washington's a very bad team too. We've got Orlando, Memphis, which is supposed to be a good game. It's a close game at 2. We've got Toronto at the Timberwolves. Minnesota being a 10-point favorite. OKC versus the Bulls. OKC being an 8.5 point favorite. Houston versus San Antonio. Houston being a 1-point favorite there as well. So the over-unders are going to change by the time you watch this video. So if they do, make sure you check out the tab under the NBA tab here, Vegas odds, and it'll help you out. So anytime there are at least 5 games on the slate we're going to play, we're going to give you 3 top, 3 mid, and 3 value picks at each position, which you can find in this article. Clicking on this article helps out the channel more than you know. Watching this entire video helps it out as well. So looking into it, looking at point guard today, SGA. Now, these projections can and will change throughout the day, especially with some of the value plays that will open up with a lot of these guys who may be questionable now or be a surprise sit for the day. That'll bump up some value. So I always tell everybody, check about 2 hours before tip off. Also, make sure you get into our free Discord because we give you guys plays there. We give you value plays there as well. So make sure you check all of that out. So SGA, we got him projected right around 50 fantasy points. We got LaMelo Ball right around 46. We got Ja Morant at 45. Mid-tier for point guard, we've got Derek White at 33, Tyler Hero at 32, Terry Rozier at 31. And then your value, we got Chris Paul at 27, Dante DiVincenzo at 26, and Darius Mitchell at 23. Moving to the shooting guard position here, we've got Donovan Mitchell at 43 fantasy points, Anthony Edwards at 42, Jaylen Brown should have been 30. Give me a second. I don't know why the number didn't go through. Let me check real quick what we have. That's what I thought. Jaylen Brown at 39 fantasy points. Mid-tier, Jaden Ivey 29, Marcus Smart 28, Corey Kispert at 26, and then some value picks at shooting guard to start the day. We've got Alex Caruso at 24, Grady Dick at 24, and Trey Mann at 22. Moving to the small forward position right now, Jason Tatum at 47. My problem is I think he's higher than that. The blowout potential and him not getting those points scares me a little bit. We will see throughout the day if those projections go up a little bit. Desmond Bane at 37, Jimmy Butler at 37, as long as, he stays good, as long as he plays, I guess. If we see what he did, I don't know if he got reprimanded. Yeah, so I was going to say, he did not have a good game, obviously. Had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, only 3 points. There was something about him leaving there early, but maybe we're good to go on there. We'll see if any other news comes out there. We'll definitely make sure. We've got Jimmy Butler at 37. We got mid-tier of Zach LaVine at 33, Eamon Thompson 30, and Keldon Johnson at 27. And then value picks here. We got Terry Eason at 26, Harrison Barnes at 21, and Bilal Coulibaly at 21 fantasy points as well. Moving to the power forward position today, we've got Paolo Banchero at 44, Scotty Barnes 43, Evan Mobley 38. Mid-tier, Miles Bridges 35, Tobias Harris 29, Javier Jaquez Jr., Triple J at 27. And then value, Al Horford 24, Alex Sarr at 24, and Jake LaRavia at 21 fantasy points. Now we get to the center position. We've got my man Wemby, the picture of the video and the article. Victor Wembanyama, we've got him at 52 fantasy points. Now, we had him for a double-double in our sports betting 2 nights ago, and they took away 2 rebounds somehow, and he lost that. But your boy cashed out before DraftKings saw that. Got it. Alperen Sengun at 45. You got Nikola Vucevic at 39. Mid-tier, Bam Adebayo 38, Jared Allen 37, and Jalen Duren at 32. And then some value, Wendell Carter Jr. at 22, Zach Collins 22, and Nick Richards at 22. Now, normally I don't like to pay all the way down at center position unless value pops hugely during the day. So I'm probably not going to go any further than Duren here. I don't know. We will see once the day progresses. So now what we're going to do is, I think I forgot to mention it, but we are going to build a couple of lineups here. One on Fanduel, one on DraftKings. So I know you guys are very into that for having both websites, and I wanted to give that option to you too. So depending on when you watch this video, the main slate breakdown for NFL might already be out. It just depends on when you watch this video. So what we do is we go through the main slate, we use SaberSim, we break it down a little bit, and we build lineups both on FanDuel and DraftKings. So if you've been on the fence about it, make sure you check us out because that video will be out there as well. So building one of the lineups, I don't know how we get away from not having Victor here. I think Wemby's got to be in one of your lineups. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a lineup on DraftKings first, and then we'll go from there. So we'll use a lot of the plays that we talked about. We'll be conscious about the price of everybody, and then the blowout potential in some of the games. I've definitely be on the lookout for there. And the keyword today is blowout, not the Jersey Shore one, or it could be the Jersey Shore one, just depending on what you guys like to watch on television. So another one is we used him the other night, and I want to use him again. So I've got Trey Mann. So DiVincenzo, Trey Mann, start there. Franz Wagner, I like to use Franz. Not the best matchup for him in this matchup here, but as you can see, Orlando's a 2-point favorite. The game should stay close. We should see some run here, and I think some of these Orlando guys might bring the boom, as they say, and I really like what we're looking at here. Jake LaRavia, we used him opening night for them. Did not do well for us. Only played 16 minutes, so this is the problem. Only 16 minutes, had 8.75 fantasy points. So this one might be one where I build this lineup, and then later on during the day, I tweak it a little bit and get away from LaRavia. It will just depend. He's obviously got to play a minimum of 20 minutes. The game against Utah, he just did nothing. He couldn't do anything there. So he is in the early. Now, again, these are early lineups. These will change. We do a bunch of simulations throughout the day, so these do change. So that is why I tell you, make sure you check out all the content on the website, but definitely the Discord as well. So one we didn't use, or we really didn't talk about, but is in our projections, Scottie Pippen in that game against Utah where LaRavia didn't do anything. Scottie Pippen Jr., and he's only gone up $100. 27.25 fantasy points. At that price, he got at least 6 times value. Basically, minimum, you need at least 6 times value. You're really looking for 7.5, 8 to 10 times value to take it down. But Scottie Pippen, maybe we take out LaRavia later and we keep Pippen in there. I do like this here. Jeremy Sokin, I do like him. And then we got 9,800 for utility. So we opened up anything. You can use anybody here. So if you think Jason Tatum's going to have a great game, I like that. SGA, I like that as well. SGA in his first game this year, 58.75 fantasy points, under 10K. He's still under 10K. He's actually dropped down, and he's got a matchup against Chicago. I like this matchup here. So that is one lineup we're looking at on DraftKings. Now, looking on FanDuel, depending on where you want to go, obviously, the pricing's a little bit different. The games are a little bit different. So, for whatever reason, we've got these 2 games at the end that we did not have on the other side. So, that's a little bit different when you're building lineups out here. It's a little bit different. The way FanDuel and DraftKings, they have different slates, it's kind of weird. But we'll take it. We're still going to take advantage. I think I want a little bit of Jamal, or give me a second. That didn't work. Hold on one second. All right, there we go. Sorry, someone was calling. We are going to build one lineup here on FanDuel, and we're going to go with a lot of the players we've talked about, a lot of the players that are in the write-up as well. So Marcus Smart, I've got him at $5,000 here. I like that matchup for him. I like where his head is at for this game. Eamon Thompson's another one I'm looking at. It's got a great matchup. Didn't do too much in that first game, but I think he bounces back here. Kobe White, we used him a ton last year. He came through us a ton for everything. If you did not check out yesterday's video when we built a FanDuel lineup, it cashed. I think it had 320, 322 or something like that. Obviously, didn't take down a GPP, but we are building lineups for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Jaime Jaquez Jr., we've got him here. 4,700 is a cheap option. I don't mind that whatsoever. Scotty Barnes, I love me some Scotty Barnes. We used him last time. Only 32.84, so he didn't get the value that we needed, but he was there. Tariq Eason, I don't mind, a value option. Now, he may be removed later once we figure out if other value opens up somewhere else during the day. So Alex Sarr, we look at him. Again, the only problem is with how bad Washington is, you never know how long they're going to be in the game. So Washington's a 9.5-point underdog against Cleveland. And so you look at him, the minutes might be a little skewed. He played 21 against Boston. Obviously, they are a very bad team, or Washington's a very bad team. Boston's a very good team. Boston didn't win by that much, but the minutes are kind of what's going to, if he can get 21 here, if he could get at least 21 21 minutes here, get better than 15.5. I don't mind that whatsoever. So then we're at the power forward. I've got Wemby here. Got to get Wemby in here. And now we're at 9,000 for a center position. So we're looking at 9,000 here. Seguin, Holmgren, it just depends. I think I'm going to go with Alperin here. I like this. So Marcus Smart, Eamon Thompson, Kobe White, Jacquez Jr., Scotty Barnes, Tari Eason, Alex Sarr. We've got Wemby, and we've got Alperin in this lineup. So these are two initial lineups using our projections. These will change a little bit throughout the day. So hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully it was very informative. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, let us know down below. If you want to check everything else out, that is what I want to see. So that is what I've got in this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, get those either here or check us out on our Discord. Good luck on this slate. And as always, you guys know what to do. Let's bring home some bacon. Peace.